Caterpillar reported their earnings this morning. The earnings was, or rather the revenue was way down, and their guidance, huge range, $7 to $9. So when you looked at that, that was not a very good report. However, the market has reacted kindly to them.
Right. I think that what we have to recognize is that this is a different kind of market. When those numbers came out, and I studied the headlines and studied the outlook, I said the stock should be down 2 or 3. In 2012, this stock would have been down 3, and now it's up. And that has to do with the conviction of this market that things are getting better. And I don't want to fight that. I know that what will happen is that people will say this is unnatural and it's wrong. But I've always felt that you have to understand the coloration of each stock market that you're in. This stock market has a very forgiving attitude. The stock market is predicated upon the idea that things are getting better. It's also predicated upon the idea that the Federal Reserve is going to keep rates low. We've got to be careful there. That I do worry about. But this was the Exhibit A in what I call the 2013 bull market.
All right. Well, it was interesting as you talk about when you start to parse what they said, because they were totally on the fence. They were encouraged with the signs of improvement in the economy, but we're cautious. And they would say something good, then they'd say something bad.
Right. That's exactly what used to drive a stock down, because we would only look at what was bad. We would say, okay, well, look, you know, they put out this positive, but forget about it because the negatives are there. And we're not looking at the negatives right now. Now, someone could say, well, that's the beginning of a big top. And I always avoid sweeping characterizations. I look at Caterpillar and I say, okay, people feel things are getting better. Who am I to say that that's not the case? Honeywell came out and said that Asia is getting much better. Europe is flattening out. U.S. is good. So I've got Honeywell saying that. I've got Caterpillar saying that. I see a lot of companies that are basically saying that the world is getting a better place. So I am reluctant to be very negative.
All right, so even though the revenue is almost half of what it was last year, you're going to say, I'm not going to fight the tape.
I mean, I just feel like, what's the point, okay? Let's say I short it, and the stock goes to, I can't short stocks. I
right,
careful,
I can't start.
Let's say someone shorts it. What is going to bring it down? They already gave you a guidance that wasn't that great. So what are they going to give you, more negative guidance tomorrow?
And they said last year that the inventory levels were going to be cut.
Right.
They said that.
Right. And then you end up with this world where you have to hope for a downgrade, but the analysts are going to be reluctant to downgrade because the stock acts so well. So you just can't build a thesis other than the fact maybe the Fed on Wednesday says, listen, rates have to go higher, and then we get an overall market sell-off. That could happen, and then I think that you'd be saying, why did I pay up for CAT? That's certainly realistic.
All right, so CAT lowered the bar so much, they really kind of have nowhere to go but up?
Exactly.
Okay, there you go. That's the word on CAT.